Good evening. Come, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord. Isaiah chapter 2 and verse 3. It is exceedingly beneficial to our souls to mount above this present evil world to something nobler and better. The cares of this world and the deceitfulness of riches are apt to choke everything good within us, and we grow fretful, desponding, perhaps proud and carnal. It is well for us to cut down these thorns and briars, for heavenly seed sown among them is not likely to yield a harvest. And where shall we find a better sickle with which to cut them down than communion with God and the things of the kingdom? In valleys, many of the inhabitants are deformed and all wear sickly appearance, for the atmosphere is charged with disease and is close and stagnant. But up on yonder, on the mountain, you find a hardy race who breathe the clean, fresh air as it blows from the virgin snows of the alpine summits. It would be well if the dwellers in the valley could frequently leave their abodes among the marshes and the fever mists and inhale the bracing element upon the hills. It is to such an exploit of climbing that I invite you this evening. May the Spirit of God assist us to leave the mists of fear and the fevers of anxiety and all the ills which gather in this valley of earth, and to ascend the mountains of anticipated joy and blessedness. May God, the Holy Spirit, cut the cords that keep us here below and assist us to mount the mountain. We sit too often chained like eagles fastened to the rock, only that, unlike the eagles, we begin to love our chain and would, perhaps, if it came really to the test, be upset to have it snapped. May God now grant us grace, if we cannot escape the chain as to our flesh, yet to do so as to our spirits. Leaving the body, like a servant, at the foot of the hill, may be our soul, like Abraham, attain the top of the mountain, there to indulge in communion with the Most High.